Good afternoon. My name is Fred Schutz, Chairman of the Research and Development Committee of the American Simmental Simber Foundation. And I'd like to give you a brief update of what's happening in the area of feed intake and feed efficiency in the American Simmental Association. We have partnered with GrowSafe and with Chappell Feed Yards and the Foundation and ASA to do a 5-year study on feed intake on all the carcass merit calves that are produced in the carcass merit program at the American Simmental Association. This will allow us to create EPDs for these young sires that are being used in the industry, and this data will then be transferred back to those pedigrees of those young sires. It will enhance the availability of data that not only our Simmental and Simber breeders have, but it will also enhance the availability of data to the commercial industry that's using these genetics in their programs. It is a very intense program. The calves will go to Chappell in November of 2015. They will go through the GrowSafe system, and that data then will be compiled and run back together through the ASA's computerized system, and then new EPDs will be created then for feed intake on these young sires that are being used. Again, this is a joint project with the American Simmental and Simber Foundation, the American Simmental Association, Chappell Feed Yards, and GrowSafe. It's very exciting times in the industry. This is one project that we needed to do to complete the enhancement of our total EPDs that we can offer our breeders and the people that use Simmental and Simber genetics in the industry. We appreciate your support of this program, and if you have any questions, contact the American Simmental Association or the American Simmental Simber Foundation, and you can receive more information for your donations for the completion of this project. Thank you very much.
I'm Tom Williams, part owner and manager of Chappell Feedlot, Chappell, Nebraska. We've had this feedlot about 24 years now, and have always done a lot of business directly with ranchers and retained ownership, and finishing cattle for them has been our goal. And we ultrasound sort and grid market, and therefore provide data back to customers, which is an important tool to them, and something we've done for a long time. For several years we've been involved with the American Simmental Association in regards to their carcass merit project, where we're feeding progeny of a lot of different herd sires that they've put out in some different producer herds. And I think we've been doing that 7 or 8 years now. And through that relationship, kind of the next step forward is they're looking for somewhere to gather feed efficiency data, feed intake and efficiency. So we were willing to purchase a GrowSafe system to meet that demand from those folks and some other folks. But through that relationship, we're going to move forward, and hopefully in the next couple of months get a GrowSafe system installed and start testing some Simmental calves and bulls and getting feed efficiency data. So we're pretty excited about that. We've found over the years, as we've fed more Simmental cross cattle, that they have certainly added pounds, in most cases ribeye and muscling, particularly to the British breeds. So we really like the Simmental cross, and right now a large percentage of the cattle we feed have some Simmental influence. I think Simmental has to offer what a lot of cows need in terms of more carcass weight, more live weight, more ribeye, and more muscling, and still keeping marbling intact. I think a lot of our producers, our current customers, plus just other folks, will like to see what this GrowSafe system does and how it works. The technology is pretty fascinating, for one thing, but we're going to learn a lot about feed efficiency and health with this system. and I think a lot of our producers will have interest in seeing how it works and the data we receive from it over time.